Perhaps the landlady will know some way out of here.
I'm beginning to think the whole thing's a conspiracy. Never should have listened to that old lunatic up by the waterfall.
What waterfall is that, sir?
The one up the stream a mile or so.
The Gentle Burn, it's called. There's no waterfall on it.
I suppose we wet our feet in a mirage, huh?
Begging your pardon, sir, but I've tramped the length of that burn many and many's the time when I was a young lad. And there's no waterfall on it.
I guess that old fellow must be a friend of yours.
What old fella?
The old shoemaker with the green coat and the brass buttons.
Shoemaker with the green coat and brass buttons. It's him. Yes, look at this mess here.
Is everybody balmy in this country?
I don't know. Is everybody balmy in this country? Hi, everybody. It is Wednesday, March 17th. It's St. Patrick's Day 2021, everybody. Jeez. Give yourself a round of applause. You made it this far. Welcome. Welcome to a very special St. Patrick's Day episode of Nick the Rat. What's going on tonight is a little bit weird. I was in Ireland last year, and I got drunk, and I was looking in the mirror, and my mirror image kind of came out, and he said that his name was Pat the Rat, and he was my cousin. And I didn't believe him that he even existed, because I woke up naked the next day and missing a liver. But he actually got in touch with me, and he sent me some tapes to listen to. Pat the Rat, my Irish cousin, who might just be a figment of my imagination, and you shouldn't don't do the green fairy, because your penis will smell like peas. What? Anyway, let's start off St. Patrick's Day with a beverage. Now, I usually don't do this, but it is St. Patrick's Day, and this is one of my most favorite drinks. It's weird. It's weird. I can't even say what it is. I can't. I don't know what. You know what? I'm just not going to call it anything. It's the Irish people are constantly made fun of, etc., etc. They there's Irish jokes. There's Irish people in TVs. There's people that do Irish accents. There's people that dress up like leprechauns and all this, and it's totally fine. But yeah, I'm not allowed to say the name of this beverage that I'm about to drink. It's too taboo. It is kind of, I guess it's kind of messed up. Like if I was to go to the bar and order a 9/11, it's a little bit of an iffy thing to do, but you know. So let's do this here. I'm gonna take I'm gonna let you experience this with me. I'm gonna take the noise filter off of my microphone. I'm going to fill a pint of Guinness and then throw in a half Bailey's, a half Jameson shot into it, and then I'm gonna chug the whole damn thing. And I'm only gonna do this once during this episode. I'm gonna be drinking a whole bunch more throughout the night, but I'm only gonna chug one beer. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I can't wait to do this. Let's open up the noise gate here, and yeah, this is. Oh God, the chat! You're gonna get me banned from. Let's see, they're saying bad stuff in there. Let's That's okay. It's okay. Just want to say thank you to all the people that have donated. Your money is being well spent on fine liqueurs. Let me just tell you that this beverage I'm about to have, it cost a lot of money to get all of these ingredients together. But anyway, let's open up the sound gate and enjoy me chugging in an Irish beverage filled with Irish beer and Irish liqueur and Irish liquor, and I'm gonna just chug this damn thing. How do we do this here? Let's see. Let's get this going over here. All right. Now let's open up the sound gate over here. If you're watching the video, it's on Twitch or YouTube. You could see me doing this too. somewhat. Where's the sound gate? There we go. Okay, sound gate's open. Let's bring the mic over to here. Let's bring it over to the bar in the sewer. All right. Ow. Let's bring the cup into play here. There's the cup. All right, let's get a Guinness. Grab a Guinness. Okay. Let's open this Guinness here. Oh dear. Oh dear. A little bit ahead, a little bit ahead. Okay, let's get this beer flowing into this cup here. Yeah, I'm doing a horrible job. There's Irish people crying in the audience right now. They're like, don't keep spilling the Guinness in there like that. All right, there's a lot of head here. Let's get that there. Okay, we got a cup full of Guinness. I know how to pour a Guinness. You gotta pour you put the cup on a tilt, you pour it halfway, you wait for the head to rise, and then you pour it. But dude, I'm just gonna throw some liquor into it and chug it. I don't think I really have to do it the proper way. All right, so then we take a shot glass and we fill it halfway with some Baileys, and then fill it half with some Jameson here. All right, this has probably been done before, but on a podcast radio show. All right, that's about half. All right, here we go. Almost there. And now half Jameson. This is a big shot glass. All right, now I just throw it in there and chug this thing, right? I guess I should move the camera back. All right, so we're back in. Okay, let me get the noise filter on. You don't need to hear me chugging this beer, do you? Let's do this, though. Let's drop this in. Cilantro. Oh, this is going to get the sewer all messy. This cup's not big enough. Yummy. Let's start the show with some music. We have Cyberpunks with Mental Express. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. That was a mighty tasty beverage there. Let me move my thing a little bit. Maybe I should just open up another Guinness right now. Not going to chug it, though. St. Patrick's is a great day. It's, as you could see, people go out to bars and they get trashed, and they wake up with people they don't know who they're with, or maybe certain entities that they might not want to be around, like like an Irish version of yourself, like a doppelganger, a Dublin ganger. Is that what they would call it? Let's open. Oh yeah. There we go. A double gangbang. We're gonna. Should I listen to any of these tapes now that my cousin sent? Let's wait on those. Let's wait a little bit. I don't even want to listen to it because that dude actually scares me. We're gonna listen to some voicemails right now, though. 917-719-5923. You could give me a call. We could talk all about everything St. Patrick's Day. Green stuff. We could talk about green things. Fairies. Leprechauns. It's weird. All these... What if all the supernatural, paranormal creatures were all the same creature? They just looked a little bit different, and they people named them differently. Like, what if leprechauns and Bigfoot are the same thing? It's just Bigfoot is a bigger version of what the leprechaun is, or what they are. Maybe even like fairies. Fairies are leprechauns too. They're just a different shape. Just because, imagine if a paranormal creature saw a human, and then they saw a human baby, would they call it like different things? Like, oh, there was the pink slimy one, and then I also saw a Chahabra Kaba, which is a smaller version of it. Let's voicemail. Is this working? Hello.
Hey, Nick, I just wanted to say, you sounded kind of cute. However, might hang up on you later if you wish so, when you pronounce your S's. It's hard as fuck to whistle with your nose plugged. God. Whistle with your S's on this. Fuck.
This is probably like one of the hardest podcasts to listen to. Diane, maybe we should rethink this thing. Maybe we should just sell our stakes in the sewer scientist. Get out while we still can. My contract's for life? Fuck. Oh, well.
First of all, I don't appreciate the splice, and secondly, don't affiliate me with Alex Jones, all right? Now, I want to be completely honest with you. Some of Alex Jones's people have tried to get in contact with me to try to diffuse this particular situation between me and him. I want to be completely honest with you, but I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know. want him to admit that he has viewed my show and is taking some of the things that yours truly does and does it himself. Did y'all see that Hillary Clinton bit that he did, what was it, yesterday? When he pretended that he was, being mesmerized by Hillary Clinton and ripped his shirt off. Y'all remember that? I mean, give me a break, man. What a damn ripoff. Jesus Christ, you sons of bitches, man. All right? I don't want to hear Alex Jones's name on my show. I don't hear you calling his show talking about True Capitalist Radio. I don't hear you calling his show saying anything about this program, for Christ's sake. You start sucking.
Cilantro. Oh man, the past week I was doing I went on a couple other podcasts. I did a podcast with Paul the book guy. I don't know. He has so many versions of himself. Paul. There's Paul the book guy, Paul the spaceship guy, Paul the podcaster guy, Paul the I I think he might work for the CIA. Wheel of topics. That was pretty fun. I had a fun time on there. I embarrassed myself with a couple of writers, I guess. Paul the alias guy. It was a fun time. And then I also did abs in the six pack the other day. That was a fun time. Fun time as well. With meet us. We're talking about time travel on that episode. It was Diane, do you remember that? You weren't there? You're only here Wednesday night? Well, I can't tell. Okay, ever since they put up the wall and they drew a picture of you on it in chalk, it was fun times. It's weird. There's like a community of podcasters. And they all get along pretty well together. It's just people. There's a fucking ton of podcasts you get out there and listen to. A lot of podcasts aren't very stable though. They don't have episodes every week. And some podcasts sound horrible, and some make no goddamn sense. I think I'm in almost every single one of those categories. So, cheers. I wish there was like a better stand for microphones too. Like this thing sucks. Can we get a new one of these? Write it off in our taxes. All right, we're gonna play another song, and then we're gonna open up the we're gonna thank some people. That's what's gonna happen after we play some music. Because my voice is very harmonic. It's sending off vibrations through your brain that I'm sure that you're finding slightly not very enjoyable. So I would like to change that to a more enjoyable vibration within your head. Now we could share headspace over the phone line. But I'm going to thank some people first. So there's going to be a song break and then some thanking of people. And then we're going to come back to Nick the Rat Radio, where we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day by having a pint or 8. And we shall be right back. If you're watching the video, that's Florida. I got a live stream of Florida going on behind me. They are partying in Florida. Actually, it looks kind of boring. It's just a bunch of people in t-shirts and shorts. Like, how hot is it in Florida right now? I'd either be naked, wearing like a green thong. That would work, right? That'd get some attention. Or like a suit, like a mesh suit. 80 degrees in Louisiana. That's if it's like 80 degrees in Florida, there should be some. I guess you could wear something better than just like wear a button-up shirt or like I'm hammered. Let's listen to Luna Buljulski with Irish Drinking Song. Luna Bujalski. Bujalski? I don't fucking know, man. But Doe Denham's gonna post that shit in the chat. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. That was an Irish drinking song there. I better slow down. It's only 11:30 over here. And I already did a shot and I drank a 911. Yeah, well, I understand why things are offensive. Like 9/11 is fucking horrible. It's a disgusting thing to think about. But if somebody made a beverage that was really tasty, like a flaming Mo. Imagine Mo Slasinski, whatever his name is, on fire, because that's what a flaming Mo is, right? That'd be fucking horrible. I would not want to set Mo on fire. I'm not celebrating these things. Let's thank some people. I don't know if they want to be thanked anymore after my little rant about beverage names, but let's Let's see if there's anybody that has donated to Nick the Rat Radio this week. The P.O. Box 9549, Brooklyn, New York 11209 was empty this week. Again. Mo Fax. Actually, Mo Fax is definitely like they should call it a Flamin' Mo, because Adam Curry is a little bit sexy for a Dutch man. I'd churn his butter. I mean, is that what they do in Deutschland? I did it again. I mix up Germany and Dutch places because of words. But, you know, whatever. Earth. A bunch of earthlings. Sweet. I think some of these donations from last week, because I don't, you know, I don't. It's this show is happening in real time. This is not pre-recorded. So, these are from last week. Donations that you send to me. I read the note, and if you don't write a note, I'll just read your initials and the donation amount. So that's how this donation segment works here. I think. Yeah. Message. I'll start there. I'm sorry, I got a little lavender in my throat. Sometimes I just huff this lavender bag. These lavender sacks that you get from lavenderblossoms.com. They work as they work very well as, you know, like when you put a tube and you put filters in it. You get like a cardboard tube and you put laundry filters, dry cleaning, some shit. The fabric softeners, I don't know. And you blow through there, it filters out a lot of the smell. Well, these little sacks do too. But lavender has a lot of like pollen and shit that gets stuck in your throat. Please keep me I got an anonymous donor. The whole message kind of gives away their anonymity, though. 1111 from them. Thank you so much for the anonymous donor. You know who you are, and you could tell people if you don't want to be anonymous any longer. I have a 420 subscription from JB. Thank you so much, JB. Joe Bob, perhaps? Last driving? We have a 420 from LB. Man, statistically speaking, people that's last names start with B like my show. We have a 420 from JA. All right, we're going down in letters now, guys. What's below A? Is like a 0? Is it a naught? We have a holy smoly. We have a $20 monthly donation from NB, another B, and that's a big one. That's a big B. That's the queen bee. Thank you so much. One more 420 from let's see, which was it? This is here is from IC. IC. Thank you, IC, for the donation. And I think this is the last one here. We have a 420 from KR. There we go. Yeah, it's IC and KR. And maybe there's some code in these names. I don't know what's going on here. Thank you, everybody that has donated. You could go to nicktherat.com / just go to nicktherat.com. I am actually transferring off of GoDaddy right now. Cheers. Cilantro. Almost done with the transfer. Things will be no different for anybody except for me. So, congratulations, me. Man, this video is making me like reminisce Land Before Time. I've never been to Florida. Actually, every place is kind of like the same. It's just a bunch of drunk people running through the streets, trying to meet each other. I miss the Land Before Time. I've been to Louisiana twice. I love Louisiana. Louisiana makes you feel like you're actually an adult human. It's like, hello, if you would like to enjoy your tasty beverage, if you would like to set Adam Curry on fire in the middle of the street and drink him, be thy guest. All right, we're gonna play some music now. Actually, we should play some advertisements. I just want to say thank you to everybody that has donated. Thank you to people that are listening and just interact too. Hell, if you're watching this, please interact with the show. You could you can mess with me. You can mess with other people as well. There's a chat room, Le Chat. Hello, Le Chat. Yeah, everybody in Le Chat knows each other. It's a tight knit group of sewers. We're a whole bunch of sewers. That's why we go by hashtag SowerChat. You can hang out here. You can hang out in a whole bunch of locations, and it's all brought together, I think, by NodeBit and Stranger Luck. Have created a dark sewer portal of chat technology. So thank you to everybody. If it wasn't for you, I would be in a padded room. Let's go to having a good time, dude. Let's play some music. We're gonna come back. We're gonna open up the phone lines. We're gonna listen to. We got tapes from my Dublin ganger cousin Pat the Rat from Ireland. He's gonna be he sent some tapes, and we're gonna be listening to. And I don't know if they might be special. They might not be. We're gonna open the phone lines. We're having a fun night tonight. I hope you're having a great night. A lot of people don't like this holiday. And to you people, get that stick out of your ass. Like, every day is a holiday. Even the fucking worst of days is just a shit holiday, but it's still a holiday. God damn it. All right, let's listen to the Kaboom by Vega. And we'll be back. We're going to open the phone lines. See you guys in a short. In a short. Thank you, Duo Denim. Thank you, Gene Witch, for the 209 bits. 208 and then plus 1. Oh, yeah. I got my eyes all over. I'm just not paying attention. Welcome back to a beautiful Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, skibadoo, bop bop badoo, badoo, skibidi boo boo boo. Isn't it weird that there's no like cool guy on TV anymore? Whenever they have like a TV show, they used to have like TV shows where like there's like a cool guy or like a nerd guy, like a extreme version of a character. They might do that now. I don't know. There's a lot of shit happening. I'm not paying attention. I'm just thinking out loud, and thoughts could go anywhere. So, like Urkel he was an extreme nerd, and Fonz was an extreme cool guy, and Beaver was the moistest of all characters on TVs in the 50s. Let's open up the phone lines here. 917-719-5923. Give a call. You can call me anytime, and you can leave voicemails like this person over here did, and we're going to listen to that. And if you want to call in and to talk to me live,
Yes, sir.
Oh, crap. Oh, no.
Now we're stepping down to my basement. I'm looking for you, Nick. God, shit's stored up here. Fuck. I'm looking for you, Nick. I'm checking the traps. Checking the traps. Shit! Oh, it sounds like Dvorak! No! Anyway, I'm looking for you, Nick. You better be in that trap. You better be in that trap.
All right. Let's listen to one of these cassette tapes, or whatever the hell this is. I don't know what this is. Let's listen to what was sent to me by, I think it's Pat the Rat. Last I talked to him.
Well, hello there. Yeah, this is Nick's Irish rat cousin. I'm named Patty the Rat. I'm in Ireland. He met me when he was out here, and I thought I'd send him a little Irish Day cheer for St. Patrick's Day. And I have some jokes, and I'm going to play a little tin whistle for you. So let's tell you their little joke first, and then we'll move on to the music. All right. Well, okay. I hope you're all ready for this. It might knock off your, may knock you off on your arse, and you might fall on your butt. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll find out then. So we got Dublin's Patrick O'Shea called his lawyer and asked, is it true that they'd be suing their cigarette companies for causing all of them to get their cancer? He said, yes, Patrick, sure, it's true, responded the lawyer. And now someone is suing them fast food restaurants for making them fat and clogging their arteries with all them burgers and fries. Is this true too? Sure is, Patrick. And then that lady, she sued McDonald's for millions when she burned her tongue in that hot coffee she ordered. Huh? Yes, replied the lawyer. And the football player sued the university when he graduated and he still couldn't read. Yes, that's right, said the lawyer. But why are you asking? Well, I was thinking, what I want to know is, can I sue Guinness for them ugly women that it made me sleep with? All right, let's play a wee little tin whistle here for you. Thank you. I'll be back. I'll be here all night. Hope you have enough Guinness to get you through it, Nick. If you need be, I'll send you on someone over.
What the hell nightmare fuel was that shit? We have some voicemails here. 917-719-5923. If you would like to give me a call and tell me how you have your favorite way to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Do you like St. Patrick's Day? Hey, let's throw this question out to you. Do you like St. Patrick's Day? I want to know. I want to give me a call at 917-719-5923. Does anybody really care, Diane? No? We have some voicemail here.
Look, what's going on between me and Alex is personal, all right? Send him over! Come on, LB! Let me hear you.
Why is Alex Jones having a fight on my show? What? It was pretty low, right? It was that was just the clip. That was just the clip being kind of low. I think the voicemail. These are voicemails. You could call me at 917-719. Wait, I have to play an advertisement? Wait, what? We have to play some advertisements. Nobody move. Nobody, if you fucking move right now, I'll break your legs.
Have you ever wanted to take a shower, but you're not that Irish and there's no springs anywhere? You're pretty fucked up off the Guinness right now, and there's a hot potato in the oven, and your bitch wife with her fucking red hair and freckles is in the other room laughing at you. Well, now you could take a shower in the sewer with the dark sewer soap. Buy 5 bars today for $69.99. Only on the Dark Sewer Network. Call now and order yours today. 917-719-912-59359. What the hell was that number? 917-719-5923.
Diane, they're oppressed people, the Irish. We can't play these advertisements. No, don't play. Oh, come on, do we really? They were slaves at one point. Yeah, they were cannon fodder. Wait, they're willing to pay us how much? We have more advertisements coming up right now.
Hello, sewer chat. Yeah, you heard of the luck of the Irish. But have you heard of the fuck of the Irish? Well, now you two can fuck like the Irish do with leper condoms. Oh, Nick the Rat might have caught me for a second, but you don't want to be catching stuff with your lover. So you should be taking leper condoms and slapping them on your willy. They're green, they're mean, and they smell like Irish Springs. The fuck of the Irish will get you and your loved ones off like no 4-leaf clover ever done before. Let me tell you, if you had 3 wishes, wish number 1 would be to have a fuck of a condom right on your dilly dangle. The second would be to be with a nice red-headed lass. And the 4th one would be a pint of Guinness. So get your fuck of the Irish condoms today and tell them Lucky Charms sent ya. Oh, Nick the Rat, you're never gonna be catching me, you fucking rat bastard.
Collapse Project, Deep Blue.
I wasn't looking for action, just some distraction, just a little weeknight in the back. I wasn't looking for romance, just a quick slow dance, and the off chance at an off night, the side glance might lead me to the wrong hand. I wasn't looking for you. I wasn't after forever, just for whatever. I was one of the dark hearts who thought that they never truly be open. But this is an explosion of star-crossed and blood-rushed and hate. felt my heart like this. She said I never felt my body. I always thought the point of love was just to keep from falling to the deep blue, the deep blue. Falling to the deep blue, the deep blue. I wasn't looking for devotion, just cheap emotion, but I found love like an ocean. On my second whiskey, your eyes tried to miss me, they lost control. I didn't know I had a soul until the moment you kissed me. I wasn't looking for you. I said I never felt my heart like this. She said I never felt my body. I always thought the point of love was just to keep from falling to the deep blue, the deep blue. Falling to the deep blue, the deep blue. I wasn't looking for action, just some distraction, just a little weeknight booth in the back. I wasn't looking for romance, just a quick slow dance on the off chance that an off night and a side glance might lead me to the wrong hands.
Hi everybody, welcome back. That was a remix of a song by Midnight or something. I don't. It's almost midnight. It's 11:57 Eastern Standard Time. I think that's the same time for these people on the street if you're watching the video. But I started as a podcast. I will end. I think audio matters a lot more than video. Video, you could have anything going as long as the audio is good. You don't have to worry about everything else. You could just have that shit going. But it's getting so easy to do stuff lately. It's great. It's getting cheap and easy. Cheaper and easier. It's still a fucking pain in the ass though. Like the unraveling. It's getting cheaper. Thank you so much for y'all motherfuckers should get a podcast together. Get out of your parents' bed. That's gross. Just because it is the quietest place in the house doesn't mean you should podcast in there. Well, let's listen to more of these tapes. He sent a lot of tapes over here. I don't know this is what it is, I guess. I don't know. Diane, is there anything else? Maybe. Okay, let's see. Hold on one second. I forget how to use a cassette player. This is what happens when you You drink it when you drink at 9/11. Hold on one second.
Hi, Nick, welcome. This is your cousin again, Pat the Rat. I made a whole bunch of these tapes for you to play for your show on St. Patrick's Day. I hope you enjoy them. It's basically me telling these here jokes. I already told one. I hope it went over well with your
That was not
audience.
a good joke you told.
Let's
friend,
do another joke right
cousin.
now over here. This one had me laughing my arse off. Old man Murphy and old man Sean were contemplating life when Murphy asked, if you had to get one or the other, would you rather get Parkinson's or Alzheimer's? Sure, I'd rather have Parkinson's, replied Sean. Just better to spill a couple of ounces of Jameson than to forget where you kept the bottle. Alright, let's listen to another Tin Whistle song here. I'm going to be playing this one for all the amazing people of the sewer. I messed up there. Hold on one second. Let me do that over.
Stop it. Jesus, fuck. Diane, turn this off.
Time to get me another pint.
Welcome. It's midnight in the sewer. It's midnight 01 in the East Coast. Thank you for... Wow, it's only midnight? It feels like it's so much later right now. It seems the more you drink, the faster time goes. I guess the theory of relativity holds true. Your relative state of being is the only thing that matters to you. Like, you really don't care if somebody's sleeping right now, do you? You only care if you're sleeping right now. So everything is relative. But the biggest issue with relativity is the dreadful feeling of being completely alone. I think maybe that's why so many people are fucking with physics and science, because they're like, oh man, science at its root is like grimdark. It's a little creepy. But it's also cool. Let's listen to a voicemail. 917-719-5923. I think the Diane, what happened? Is this the voicemail?
Hey, Nick. What's up, buddy?
Whoa, is this like an interactive voicemail?
Roll the dice. Choose your path.
Wait, seriously?
Might as well. I got a couple things to tell you. How you doing tonight? Or this morning?
Is this the voicemail or is this real?
Yes.
This has to be real. This can't be the voicemail.
Hey, Nick.
Hi.
So, what do you call a bear with no teeth?
I don't know.
Come on, man. My niece told me this. A gummy bear. Oh, shit. So I'm going to have to do some sensitivity training, apparently. I was making jokes about the right person to the wrong person. And a colleague, you don't know where I work or who that might be, but he's getting dentures. And well, you can imagine the transition period and the sound, new mouth of new teeth and all this different stuff. Anyway, so I figure I'd do a little sensitivity training before they make me do it because I know it's coming. So I was going to be prepared. I'm washing off my 1.5-inch stainless steel cock ring. It's clean now, and well, I'm trying to talk to you with something foreign in my mouth. Oh, it's big enough that I won't swallow it, thank God. But can I want to say my ABCs? A, B, I gotta go brush my teeth. Oh, adios, Nick. Oh, sick.
That was the strangest voicemail. It felt like I was actually like talking to it. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. That's weird. The 917-719-5923. You could call in and leave a voicemail as well, like this person. I think the phone line, Diane, is the phone line working? Okay, look. I'm sorry that you're calling in right now. There's too many people calling. If you're calling right now, put the phone down, please. Think to yourself, why am I calling Nick the Rat Radio? You should not. You should need a license for that. You should have like a permit. Like, hi, I have a permit to call Nick the Rat Radio. And if you don't have that permit, then you probably shouldn't. But this person tried to call me, and it went to voicemail.
This is what I was feeling like, baby, when I was fucking that goddamn chicken for Martin Luther King Day.
I don't get it. 917-719-5923. There's a lot of people leaving voicemails here, but it's hello, voicemail?
Voicemail? Yeah. Okay, good, because I wasn't trying to call in because, I was told, that we're not supposed to be calling in without a license. So this is just a voicemail, right?
This is just a voicemail. Please leave your voicemail after the beep.
Okay, thank you. I have, no plan beyond this.
Beep!
Oh, that's the beep. Whoops. Okay, good. Hi, Nick the Rat. I was calling about your subscription.
Oh, what is this? What's up, Pepe the Frog? How you doing, man? How's everybody doing? Hey, we're going to talk about Robert Mueller. Because there is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. What the hell?
Hi, caller.
St. Patrick is Latin. It's Patricius.
Patricius. Patricia? And Patricia?
Yeah. Yeah. There's another patron saint of Ireland. Did you know that?
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of painted saints. There's a lot of people that exist, and I'm sure somebody's saint is another person's sinner.
No. Well, patron saints are like they're like the big deal.
Are they like?
So, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of saints.
Are they the first Patreon people? The saints were the first Patreons.
Well,
were there patron kings and patron what is a patron saint? No, I don't.
So they're the ones. So you get sainted because there's like this whole thing where they vote, and then the patron saints will be the ones that are super important. So like all saints are good, but like if you're like
but some make more money than others.
no, it's so like if you run a pawn shop, your patron saint is Saint Nicholas, right? So
Oh.
like if you want to like on New Year's or whatever, you want to have like a good year, you would tithe to the church in the name of Saint Nicholas, and you would pray to Saint Nicholas. I know that idolatry is verboten, but they still do. Like they'll toss a little to the big man, and then give a hey, by the way, if you see Saint Nicholas, can you tell him I need a good year, sort of thing.
Did you get a flat tire or something?
What?
You could get Michelin
For the
too.
Is Michelin it's a what?
I don't. There's other tires as well. I don't know. Like for Christmas, I usually don't get car parts, but
Oh.
I would love that.
Good year. Yeah. Good year. Got it. Man, you just completely broke my brain. I'll have to beep.
Was that a voicemail again? I'm happy this sewer is padded. I thought it was a brick wall before, but it was just a very soft marshmallow brown. Wait, no, that's slate.
Oh, Nick, I'm swimming in the Guinness right now. I hope you are too. Oh, boy, I'm starting to see fairies and whatnot. I think maybe I should tell you another joke. Oh, boy. Have you heard the 4 reasons why Jesus must have been Irish? Well, number 1, he lived at home until he was 30. Number 2, just before he died, he went drinking with his mates. Number 3, his mom thought he was a god. And number 4, he thought his mom was a virgin. Isn't that funny? Let's play some more fine tin whistle music to celebrate St. Patrick's Day here. This is used to get the snakes out of the grass. Maybe I should. I'll start from the top again. It's really hard to play this when you're all trashed. Oh man, when Nick was in Ireland, we were doing a whole bunch of drinking together, and we brought home these 2 hairy red-headed ladies. Oh boy,
That's hearsay. That's hearsay.
That's all I could say.
That's hearsay. It didn't happen. Hearsay. I don't remember this. It didn't happen. No recollection. No recollection. Make it stop. Jesus.
If you can figure out who's just playing, I send you 30 gallons of Guinness. Oh boy. Well, waiter, give me the Jameson now.
Well, dear Dublin ganger, please stop doing whatever you're doing, because that's not good. That is not good. Whatever that was not good. Diane, stop playing that shit. Have you ever walked around streets that are just populated by intoxicated people? groups of intoxicated people are equally extremely fun and extremely dangerous at the same time. Cheers to those people. It also opens them up to a whole new reality that they wake up and they realize, fuck, I was just really drunk. Cheers to danger. Very, very, very small danger. Oh, look at what was that? Whoa. We saw what? So I'm watching Florida outside. Live camera from Florida right here. There's some Floridians. Are you supposed to brush your teeth with these people? I don't get it. Is that what they mean? There's like fluoride in the water? It's like, oh man, that old guy in Coney Island's ocean right there. That guy, he's from Florida. There's Floridians in the water.
Nick, I hope you have been having a great St. Patrick's Day, all up in the suburbs of Brooklyn, New York. So I thought I'd tell you a couple more jokes to get your spirits high. Well, I know you're probably high anyway. You fucking stoner. What did the drunken Irishman in New York write to his wife back home? Irish, you were beer. How does every Irish joke start? By looking over your shoulder. Did you hear about Ireland? It's the fastest growing country in Europe. Its population's always doubling. How can Irish people tell in summer? The rain gets warmer.
This is
why
horrible.
shouldn't you iron a 4-leaf clover? You don't want to press your luck. All right, I think those are enough jokes for you. You're probably pissing your pants. I was looking for some good pornographical websites with Irish ladies.
What?
And I came across CalebGreed.com. I was enjoying that. Thought I'd just throw that in. Let's play another song on the good old tin whistle here. And I hope you're having a great day.
Can we listen to real music now? What is this, Garb? Oh my god.
I'm gonna go back in and have sex with a potato sack.
What the heck? Let's listen to Turdic's Dark Destiny. Oh, jeez. Thank you, duo.
building a rat ship here.
Fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon!
Hello, caller? Are you there? Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Where
How
is
are you doing
here?
tonight, Nick?
Where is here?
I'm in a place in Illinois.
You're in a place in Illinois. What is your name, caller?
Yes.
What should I call you by? What how should I refer to you? What is your name?
You may call me San.
San.
Yes. I'd like to tell you something. That I left a voicemail earlier, and I was a little emotional. I had a little bit of whiskey. But there is something I'd like to tell you and your listeners.
Lay it on, San.
Okay. I was there at the plant. Been working there for a couple of years. And know a lot of people there. Let's just say that a man named Mr. Handsome came up to me, and he walks up to me like any normal person would walk up to me, all walkily. And he says, "Hey, son, you remember," well, I don't want to say anybody's name here, so let's just call him Jake. And I say, yes, I remember Jake. Jake's a nice guy. Jake's a good guy. Jake's a normal guy. Jake's the type of guy that you would see in your neighborhood mowing his lawn. Average guy. Wears a hat. Wears jeans a little bit too big. Maybe a shirt a little size or two too big. He is Jake. Well, he says, I see Jake like your Facebook post. And I said that he did. So, I gotta tell you, he said, I gotta tell you something about Jake. And I go, what's that? He said, well, Jake had this girlfriend, rather large woman. When I say large, I don't mean like, you know, a little too much to, you know, get rid of, you know, a little too much weight. This is nothing a Pilates class can get rid of. I mean, this was a big old woman. This is a woman this is a dump truck of a woman. And that was his girlfriend. Jake had to fix up a 2004 Jeep Cherokee in order to bring her back from, let's just say, like 8 hours away in a certain place south of, well, peninsula of Michigan. Well, he went and brought her back. A few months later, this girl, she broke Jake's heart. She went and got another guy, another 300-pounder, biggin.
Caller. Can you?
Yes.
Are you? I can't even pay attention to your story. Do you have a radio on in the background?
Absolutely not. If you're having trouble understanding my words, it's because I have teeth whiteners in.
No, it sounds like there's a radio. I hear another frequency coming from. It sounds like it might be about 6 feet behind your left ear.
Hold on, let me
What
way.
is 6 feet behind your left ear right now?
Behind that is a bin full of beer.
Turn that shit down. It's reflecting too many radio waves back to me right now. It's really.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah, thank you, caller. Thank you for getting that shit out of there. Now I can hear you. What were you saying? Can you repeat everything you just said?
Yes, I can.
Thank God.
Where do you want me to start?
I don't. As soon as you, I don't know what caller. What is your name?
San.
Oh, okay, San. Oh, San.
Yes.
Do you have a
San.
Do you have a last name? Because you don't say it. Do not say your
Don't
last
say it.
name.
I will not say that last name. It is not handsome.
It's not that. You're not San Hansan. That would be. Well, you're this. You're San, the son of Han. Han's son. You're Hansan's son.
Possibly. If you heard that, that's me just ripping up my teeth whiteners. I hear they work pretty well.
Imagine a time when people had to make up names for themselves.
Make up names
for themselves.
Well, if my name is San. Actually, my name is San.
You were named San.
S-A-N.
But you might have been named that. But there was a time period where people didn't have names; they had to make up their own. Like
One
they were
was
like,
named
well, there were people probably just pointing at each other like, what and he's like, stop saying call me. Some dude's name was probably like.
One was one. Well, I think one was
Uga,
and then one was Booga. You know,
could have
Uga,
been
Booga, me, and I'm sure it was like some kind of like retarded noises. You know, kind of like something that Helen Keller would say as she was masturbating.
How annoying must it have been to been the smartest human during the time of cavemen? Like he must have, because you get older, you still have thoughts. I'm sure do you have less thoughts the stupider you are? Is that it? Like the less words you know, the less.
I don't know, but you know what I do know? Imagine all the pussy he got.
It was probably fucking mastodon pussy and shit. Nothing good stuff.
Mastodon, Cro-Magnon, Neanderthal, any. Oh, it must have been tons. A lot of ooga booga back then. A lot of cave pussy.
I'm surprised there weren't any STDs back then that just wiped out humanity. Like cavemen fucking each other after sticking their dicks in like dirt and shit. Not having soap.
That's probably how they got, the immunity for it all.
And they didn't even have houses. Explain this to me. Riddle me this, caller. There were people on this planet that didn't have houses or clothes or tools or refrigerators or knowledge or anything, but they still they were able to hit puberty.
Oh, yeah. And guess where their hands went? Right there. They kind of figured it out. They saw two dogs doing it and said, "Hey, how about that?"
But they had to live until they at least hit puberty, though.
You had to live?
Well, yeah. You can't procreate if you're dead, right?
Yeah,
can
sure.
prepubescent humans procreate?
No, they can't. There always has to be an adult. I saw a TV show called Jeremiah, sort of like that. Stars, I don't know, some 90210 guy.
What strange fuck had to figure that one out? Like, oh yeah, prepubescent children cannot procreate. And they're like, let's load up two kids. Can prepubescent puppies have sex? Like, what's the youngest a pup? Like, what creature has the youngest birth age? Like, is it snails? Like, snails could like start fucking as soon as they're born. Like, oh, because it takes forever.
Might be. I don't know. I don't want to imagine two snails fucking. It's kind of like thinking about how koalas can get chlamydia. Like, who gave these koalas chlamydia in the first place?
I think snails are like fish. They jizz on the floor and they wait till another snail goes over it and they suck it up.
I guess that's where the term snail trail comes from.
Fish rape. Fish rape is natural.
Fish rape, and also I read on the Facebook, octopuses will just punch a fish just because.
Well, yeah.
And
Why won't they? They're like,
crows.
fuck this fish, punch him in the face. But like,
Bam.
if fish procreate by jizzing into the sea, and then their semen swim through the sea, sort of into like an egg sac that's somewhere else. They don't even. It's just like a weird spot. It's spawning. It's weird. It's a very
How
different.
does it know it's going to go to the right egg? And this
Are there
brings me
fish
to
bees?
another
Are there
issue.
underwater bees that take fish sperm and stick them into fish eggs? Like little shrimp with yellow and black
I
shrimp.
I don't think anybody really knows the true motives of the
Snails do fuck. They have a
No,
proboscis.
no.
Oh, thank you.
No,
Gene.
no. I'm talking about the horse fish. You know what I'm talking about? Those like horsey.
Are
looking
male
things.
are male seahorses he horses?
I don't know. They could be. Be pretty shitty to be called a seahorse when you're a he horse all the time. Pissed me off.
Caller.
Hmm?
Do you like St. Patrick's Day?
I'm fond of it, yes.
Why do you like it?
Gives me a reason to drink. Gives me a reason to know that St. Patrick went to Emerald Isle full of grass and fully knowing that there's no goddamn snakes on this island. Beat the shit out of every pagan he could. And now we celebrate him for it. Hello? Nick? Nick?
The pagan in me. My heart broke.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I thought you knew that.
I can't think about this right now.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I was reminded of my friend here, Mrs. McMillan. She had a husband. He died. He fell into a vat of Guinness. And it was horrible. She died in there. He died, and I was like, oh man. I was like, oh, please tell me, did he at least go quickly? And Miss McMillan said to me, she said, not really. He got out 3 times to pee. Oh, that was a good one. I like that one. It tickles me in the fancy. Let's play another little song right here. I know you can't wait for some more of this good stuff right here. It's like music in your ears, isn't it? All right, so sit back and relax, and we're going to be playing a little bit of this. We'll see if you could. Let's play a little bit of this here music. Can't wait. I love playing my tin whistle. My place. I'm a little drunk here. I forget where I am here. I'll just start from this line.
Come on, Pat, you can do it. It's a This is Diane, stop the tape.
let's go to the bathroom and drink some
Disgusting.
Guinness out of the toilets now. I'll be right back, guys. I hope you're having a great evening there, Nick. I'll see you again soon in Ireland, too. I heard you're going to be coming back here one day. All right, oh boy.
Well, if you're still there, I don't know if I'm coming back. Wow, it's. I thought it was like 4 a.m. already. Time travel is real. You could, if you're having fun, time goes. Wait a second. Let's listen to a remix of a song here. We got Kixpley with Royals.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my dress. In a torn up town, no postcode envy, but every song's like teeth, grey goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care, we're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tiger on the gullies. We don't care, we ain't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royal. You don't run in out of blood, they got a Lexus safe for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule, and we'll live their fantasy. My friends and I, we've cracked a code. We count our dollars on a train to the party, and everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with this. We didn't come from money, but every song's like gold teeth, grey goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, just in the hotel room. We don't care, we're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal Maybach, diamonds in your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tiger on the gullies. We don't care, we ain't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royal. It don't run in out of blood, they got a Lexus safe for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule, and we'll live that fantasy. Bigger than we ever dreamed, and I'm in love with being queen. Life is great where they care. We ain't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royal. It don't run in our blood, they got a Lexus safe for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule, and we'll live that fantasy.
The ultimate in screen terror. The horror that was the Nazi nightmare explodes on the screen. 1945. Somewhere inside Nazi Germany. This is Medical Camp 9. For these women, there is no hope, no escape. For them, there is only pain. And Ilsa, she-wolf of the SS.
Call yourselves men? I see no manhood between your legs.
For some, there was death. Slow. Brutal. For others, the chosen few. There was only Ilsa, she-wolf of the SS.
Look further, General.
Oh, while we eat.
When a man entered her room, he never returned quite the same. Of all the butchers in the Third Reich, none was as ruthless as Ilsa, she-wolf of the SS.
It's 50 minutes now, mein Commandant.
Together with her Black Widows, she committed crimes so terrible even the SS feared her.
There's but one way. One path to flesh. Do you understand? Come, please.
You will never forget the terror of Medical Camp 9. Never forget its beautiful commandant, the bloody butcher the Nazis called Ilsa, she-wolf of the SS.
Heil Hitler!
Because of the shocking nature of many scenes in this film, it is definitely not recommended for the squeamish or easily offended.
Yes, hello, this is Elon Musk, and I would like to talk about, we had Tesla scientist and dark sewer scientist come together, and we have created a new technology that will blow 5G out of the proverbial water. We would like to say the speeds will be professional video game players will not be able to tell the difference between direct connection to the internet and the latency will be incredible. The new technology, we're calling it a 1P technology. To transmit messages, we'll be using dark sewer genetically engineered pigeons to be flying data back and forth. Instead of 5G technology, you just need one pigeon from the dark sewer network to effectively transmit as much data as you could possibly ever imagine. There's so much you could do with a pigeon. You plug it right into your Ethernet port, and you could play the latest Fortnite map right now. You could play it. You could play Fortnite, shoot people, professionals like Ninja. He wanted to play Fortnite with me one day, and I had meetings with Nick the Rat. So make sure your next computer you buy, phone, and cars, 1P compatible, will be selling these pigeons on the dark sewer network for, I think there's a monthly fee of $69.99. Fastest way to transport your information anywhere on the entire planet. And I'm Elon Musk. Bye.
I've got Pabst Blue Ribbon on my mind. Man, can you just mix will Bailey's curdle in Guinness? I know Bailey's curdles in the Jameson. It'll probably curdle in the Guinness too. I'm gonna put a little bit of Bailey's in my Guinness right now. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's gonna curdle. It's not donation time. Oh yeah, it curdled right away. That's gross. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Tasty. Rat milk. Ugh. I wonder how long it would take to milk a rat to get like a cup of milk. Why cows are useful. They're bigger than people. The bigger the creature, the more milk they make. So if there's I wonder how much can you milk a giraffe? Are giraffes the biggest mammals there are? Are giraffes mammals? Do giraffes have tits? What does giraffe milk taste like? I can imagine giraffe milk tasting like Cocoa Puffs for some reason. It's like bananas, like chocolate banana shake is probably what a giraffe's milk tastes like. Fucking mammals, for fucking sakes. Giraffes are birds. It's fucking chat room. Yeah, fucking chatters. Can you milk tub guy? This is true. I'm staying on your sofa. Giraffe nipples. I wonder if they're like long like their necks. Are there spots on them too? They have spotted nipples. Like I'm picturing like a cow udder under a giraffe. I'm probably wrong. Let me look this up really quick. I gotta do some science really quick. Giraffe udder. Do giraffe have udder? It looks like, yeah, they do got udder. I see a giraffe going udder there to get some of that miak. There's definitely giraffe udder. Giraffes have udders.
Hey, Nick. What's up, buddy?
Hello?
I'm doing some research. We're doing some research there with you. All this talk about different animals and the amount of milk produced, and then the salty sea. Did you know the average blue whale genitalia is 2.5 meters?
What?
The largest erect blue whale penis is approximately 30 meters.
How deep?
When it's, engorged.
How deep is a whale's vagina?
So it's proportional to its size, honestly. I guess the offspring could be fairly large as well, so they got to have room for. Oh, the reason Go ahead.
Caller, if you're going to tell me how large a whale cock is,
I mean, some people are looking at that. Go ahead.
If there is an actual measurement for the average sized male penis, there needs to be an average sized whale vagina depth. What is the average whale vaginal depth?
That's researchable for sure. We might even
Why
put
is
in a
this?
small rat
This
probe
should already
to
have
help us
been
detect
researched.
that.
I'm going to look this up right now. If this is not
I'm
researched,
pretty sure it has. I don't have that information. I'm not a
average whale vaginal depth.
Blue whale obstetrician. Hey, guess what? So you were talking also about the fish sperm all over the ocean. That's why it's salty. You got to think they're putting out probably about 5 gallons every time they dump.
Do you think salt comes from from fish? Do you think
Absolutely.
fish?
You're getting the salty sperm.
Fish ate
sperm all
rocks,
over the place.
and then their
Fletcher,
intestines broke it down and made salt, and then they.
Salty.
Oh,
you've had caviar, yes?
There's a Cora. What is Cora? Why is Cora so good? Like Google
Fletcher.
You want to go for Cora for things here? Whale elm.
You can search it out. I'll tell you about John Fletcher played a clip from NPR, I believe, talking about copulation and how the egg and the sperm work together. It's not just one is a passive, wait along and take in the sperm. Eggs are pretty choosy. It's like putting a round hole in a square peg or some shit like that. So they won't even take the wrong sperm. No, you just get a mouthful of it when you get in the ocean. So those eggs are pretty picky and choosy. The wrong stuff can't get in the wrong area. Even the ones that are just dumped and deposited on the ocean floor.
Caller?
Yeah.
Can you shut the fuck up for a second?
Pretty gross.
I just read this thing on Gizmodo. It says it's from 2017. Yes. You have no
Tie me
idea
up before you tell me
how
to shut the fuck up.
mysterious
I like it.
whale vaginas are.
Oh, I'm excited. Could you imagine the contraction?
Whale vaginas are an enigma. This article is written by Ryan F. Mandelbaum from 2017. I think I went back in time, my brain, and figured out that whale vagins are very special.
Okay. Imagine being a swimmer and getting sucked into that. Go ahead. I'm interested. You got me very intrigued.
Full body massage.
Oh, could you imagine?
I can.
It's like getting hugged by a half dozen of those massage parlor employees. You see what I did there? I kept it, very general.
That really happened today?
Yeah, that's pretty screwed up stuff. It made me want to go to one of the local parlors and
do you know about this story? Tip. Do you know everything about this story that you're talking about?
I'm not gonna take your show from you. You got the topic, bro.
Well, but do you know a lot about this story? I have questions that could be answered.
A bit about it. Go ahead.
He wasn't stopped between different massage parlors. How far apart were they?
He apparently had visited them before. He knew where the hell stuff was.
Well, yeah,
And
but
apparently they told him no when he was begging for stuff or something. I don't know.
well, that's all. Who knows? But I want to know about time between parlors and shooting people. Fucking loser.
Mhm.
And
It was north of Atlanta, and they caught him on his way to Florida. So it's a pretty good ways between, but they did catch him. I don't know if anything happened between those spots.
Atlanta
but,
to
some
Florida.
of them
That's
north
a
of
few.
Atlanta.
Man,
Yeah,
with the
several
technology we
hours.
have today, was it his car? Do you know if it was his car or somebody else?
His mother reported something, I believe.
His mother. Wait, so his mom had to call the cops to help them catch some fucking asshole that killed a shitload of people.
No. He called his mom and did the Bohemian Rhapsody. Mama, I'm shooting up a massage parlor.
Is he dead?
No, they didn't kill him.
He didn't kill himself?
No, they didn't kill him.
Oh,
He might get
fucking
killed,
waste of-
or he might be lifer, wasting funds, living it up on the taxi dime. Anyway.
People like
by
that
the way,
just
you have until May 15th to do your taxes. Now, they decided that now,
I
too.
usually just do them in April.
Little benefit there.
I wait till the end of the line and then I
Last
do 'em.
minute?
Yeah, I always wind up having to give them money anyway, so it's like whatever.
I'm looking at it. I'm invested in some dividend stocks, and they're going to pay between 7 and 8%. And because the low interest rates they'll probably request, I'm just going to make long-ass payments on what I owe because, yeah, fuck them. It's thundering here already. What you got over there, man? That Brooklyn post office, was that true? Like they didn't deliver the mail? Everyone had to go pick up their shit?
I haven't noticed this.
Too much to know.
I think I know what you're talking about. I do recall hearing something about what you're talking about, and that
Nick,
did not occur.
Have you been
for me.
drinking?
Yeah.
Have you been drinking?
A little bit.
Drinking on the microphone that's like a misdemeanor, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's bad.
Do you have a license for this shit?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, never mind.
I got a license to
Trained
get into a
professional.
spaceship.
Carry on. Ha ha ha.
Caller, have you ever heard of the dark watchers that have been spooking California hikers?
Oh shit, no. Tell me more.
There's
I've heard
enormous
some crazy,
shadowy
spooky
figures
stuff.
in hats and cloaks, and they have haunted the Californian coast for more than 300 years.
Like in trench coats, like flasher style?
No, it's like it's big. Well, one theory is that that they're merely figments of the observer's pattern-seeking minds. What am I reading here, man? The news is so stupid.
I follow. You're scared, and you're going to make the same general associations. You're going to panic and tell people. Yeah, I was curious also. These flashers. I mean, they're probably a little more endowed than the average, I would assume. You're not going to be looking at some Greek god model or whatever, marble or whatever, and you're going to be looking at some guy that's been pumping his egg, or maybe he's wearing a strap on. Who knows?
Caller,
and he's proud of it, though. I'll tell you that.
Have you ever flashed? Have you ever ran around naked?
All the time, actually. Yeah. So I was visiting a friend in high school.
Yeah.
And I took a quick shower, and I thought we were going to, hook up. And I get out of the shower naked.
Yeah.
And walking down the hall to her room, and her mom steps out like, "Oh, hey, Mike. The story kind of ended badly after that. So.
Hello, caller.
Hey. Hello,
Well,
Nick.
Whoa, what the hell is going on
Am
here?
I live? Am I live?
Am I live?
Shitty.
Am I live? This is like a live phone call?
How do I have 2 live phone calls coming in?
How do you have two live phone
lightning.
calls? Why?
Crazy shit, man.
The other
Get those plasma rumbles, it'll happen.
Hello, caller?
The other caller? What is he wearing?
I hung up on them because I feared we were crossing the lines.
I wanted to ask him what he was wearing.
I could make it up and tell you.
That sounds totally legit.
He was wearing artificial giraffe udder, a thong.
Giraffe udder?
Isn't it weird that there's like synthetic leather?
Gotta be smooth.
Why do they make synthetic stuff? And like, why isn't there some strange synthetic stuff? Like, they make synthetic stuff of real things. Why not make synthetic stuff of out of this world things?
Would you be impressed if you went into a store and they said this is synthetic giraffe udder?
I would.
Would you be like, wow, that is amazing?
Like, why do they? It's like,
I am all about that.
This is synthetic leather. Like, what? What? You mean it's plastic? It's plastic. Why not just say it's plastic? This is
But
plastic.
it's synthetic giraffe udder. Sounds so much cooler when you say it that way. And then when you're out and about, you'd be like, guys, this outfit is totally made of synthetic giraffe udder.
And fake meat. Why doesn't fake meat make majestical fucking sounding food? Like, instead of saying, "Oh, this is a fake meat burger," call it a fucking
burger.
Well, yeah, Satan fucking call it a hell burger, or who the fuck knows what you want to call it, but call it. Don't
majestic burger.
You have words. You have more words than you do. Well, it's basically gonna be bean or soy or. Oh my God! Do you want to know something disgusting that I found out recently?
Do you like ASMR?
I love ASMR.
Hold on, let me see if I can do it. Oh, son of a... One more try. Did you get that?
It's not going to work over the phone. Your ASMR quality is
Damn
not
it.
going to be very good on phone
Yeah,
line.
pretty low.
Yeah.
Pretty low.
Have you ever heard of corn?
Corn the band or the vegetable?
The fake meat product.
What is it?
A fake meat product.
Yeah, but what was the name again? I thought you said
Corn with a Q.
No,
I am
that's
a.
a new,
I do.
That's
I
a
do.
new one by me.
I do ingest fake meat. I am the Sultan of soy. I have to go through my gas blast. I'll read those soon. But I am a Sultan of soy.
Why do you eat fake meat though?
Do you want to know why
a
I don't?
vegetarian?
Okay. This is the truth. I feel if I've never killed the animal, I should not partake in their flesh. I have been fishing. I have fished, so I do eat fish.
Okay.
And I've
Only fish that you catch, or will you eat?
No.
in
I mean,
general?
I fished once in my life, and I would go fishing again. I would take a fish out of the water and cut its head off. But I wouldn't be able to cut a chicken's head off or a cow's head off. Maybe I wouldn't be able to cut a tuna's head off. But I've cut smaller fish's heads off.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Is
just
catch and release. Is catch and release masochistic to you?
no, it's whatever. I really have no opinion on catch and release. That's like shooting a bear with a Nerf dart.
I think that was a totally bizarre question to ask you anyways. I shouldn't have.
Am I against people eating meat? No, I'm not. If you want to eat meat, go ahead and be my guest.
Okay.
I'm a little against factory meat, but we're all in the factory though. We're factory
Yeah,
farmed
yeah.
creatures of society today.
I do enjoy what they call a heritage bird for Thanksgiving, if you know what that is.
Oh, those are. Well, do you know what they are?
Yeah.
Other than what the label tells you?
Well, I actually go to a farm and get them, so.
Oh, you actually pick it out? You're like,
Pretty sure what they
that
are.
guy right there?
Yeah, no. Yeah, well, no, I pulled the like JCD thing where I go to a farm and.
Have you ever killed a turkey before?
Actually, I have. Yeah, I used to turkey hunt quite a bit.
Really? What tool would you use?
To shoot the turkey?
Have you ever seen that bow and arrow?
Like to shoot a turkey? Oh, they do it. I mean, a lot of guys do bow and arrow hunt for wild turkey.
There is a bow and arrow that like you shoot them in the neck and it rips their head off.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's so fucked
There's
up.
a lot of crazy arrowheads out there, dude, with spring-loaded shit in them.
What are those balls on a string called? It's like a boa. It's not a boa, but it's like a. There's balls in a string. Usually throw
You're talking about
at legs.
You're talking about the self-defense and not the sexual kind, right?
I'm not too sure what I'm talking about. Maybe the chat room is talking about it right now. I haven't looked at the chat. It's like a weapon to throw around legs. Bolas, yes. I think duodenum or bolo. It's
bolo, yeah.
A bolo or a bolas. Yeah, it's the.
It's similar to the tie that they wear in the Southwest.
What if you put like razor wire between that shit, and you could throw it at stuff and rip their heads off?
That would be definitely awesome for like one of those horror films.
That'd be pretty cool. It'd be good for hunting.
That could be the character for hunting. Heck yeah. Well, I don't know. Would that if you cut the turkey's legs off and then that turkey's like, turkey are mean. I mean, you don't want to get up and mess with the turkey that's wild because they do have what they call dew claws on them still, and that's what they use for fighting.
You don't want to fuck with any animal, really.
Yeah, pretty much. But an angry turkey and an angry swan.
A kitten could rip your eye out. You could lose an eyeball to a kitten.
Well, that's because cats are dicks, but
you could also lose a testicle to a dog.
You could. The dog, you'd have to question why that dog ate your testicle. Did it form a taste for that testicle over the years, or
could be a
did it know right away that it wanted that testicle?
Could be a random bite. You're just your crotch was just in his way of his jaw. Ow.
Was it about a raw diet before then? You know, I mean.
Well, you know what dogs do that's really creepy? That's kind of like in that same vein. Dogs will sniff the crotches of sinners.
I think I can testify to that because
dogs are always just sniffing,
definitely
like, oh, you're a female friend here. She just had she's smells like raw meat over
they don't
here.
do it all the time though. So it must be just when like I've got fresh sin in my body that they can sniff it out. They're like, hey,
They
you
like
just
smells.
freshly
They
said.
smell stuff. They smell thing. And when there's
Yeah.
a smell, when there's a source of smell, they are that source of smell's best friend. And crotches,
You know what I always
are
always
an
oddly think?
apex of sniffs.
Of sin too. Apparently, if the
Indeed.
dogs are sniffing there.
Sinners, sniffers. What's the difference between a sinner and a sniffer? It's the same stuff. If there's smell, there's sin. Right?
You know what? I always go back to when a dog starts sniffing me. Is those stupid like news segments where they're like, yeah, this dog can sniff out syphilis, or this dog can sniff out cancer, or this. So if a dog starts sniffing me, I'm like, is this fucking dog sniffing cancer on me, or?
Do you know what they don't say? They never say the percentage of accuracy.
No, never.
They just say what they
never.
could do. They're like, oh yeah, this fucking dog can fucking smell like a winning lottery ticket.
Never, no. It's they just want you to like be in fear of that from forever on. Then when a dog sniffs you, you're like, what the fuck's this dog sniffing me for?
Yeah, if I ever got like pulled over by a dog that was a cop, I'd first just I'd reach my hands deep into my pants and I would just get under my sack. I'd get all sweaty and I'd just get sack sweat all over my hands.
Oh,
that dog is gonna smell
crack.
my hands like I was a drug addict or something. He's like, oh
It's like
sir,
crack for the dog.
sir, your hands smell like balls. Like, well, yeah. or cancer or a winning lottery ticket. What do they smell like? You tell me, dog. Tell me, dog. What do you smell? Do you smell balls? Winning lottery ticket? Cancer? What is it?
Raw dog. 100%. That dog should be able to tell you that.
That's why it's not questionable in court. Like if a dog smelled my
What do they
dick
call-
and he was like, that was drugs, he can't testify in court. He can't point at fucking that guy right there had fucking drugs with his paw. What's he gonna do?
What do they do? What do they call it? Something.
Do they bring the
Signaling,
dog
I guess?
into court? Does the
When
dog
they
tell
bring it
the
in, it's
judge?
like, oh, you signaled there.
Like it's not. It's man. What is that shit called when they find like your fingerprints or your DNA? All that shit's bullshit. Forensics.
Jizz?
Forensics
Oh, I'm sorry,
is
was that-
all bullshit. If a cop ever threatens you with forensics, be like, I'll see you in court, sir.
Tell him, I've watched Law and Order before, buddy.
All I know forensics is it's like voting. Cheers to you, sir.
All I know is, and this seems to be a common theme throughout the community, is do not talk to cops.
Oh no, never. Cops are
never ever.
People in general don't talk to people. There's cops could be good. Cops could also be bad. People
Cops
could be good.
are good, but just don't talk to them.
Don't talk to anybody. Get everything in writing.
Everything in writing too.
Everything
Yeah.
in writing. If you're gonna contact a seller or your boss, do it through email. So you have
Oh, definitely. So there's
documentation of what was said.
documented. Oh yeah. Yep.
Like, look here, motherfucker.
No, I just had to go through this today.
Get it all in writing.
Yeah. This is for the server rack. So it was delivered without any kind of contract or writing.
What was she serving? Cocktails? How
That would
nice
be
was her rack?
A lot more fun
How-
on a frickin' on St. Patty's Day.
I think I'm on my last beer here.
I apparently got mashed today, if you know what mashing is. You know what mashing is?
Mash?
Yeah, when somebody mashes against you.
Yeah, I know what that is.
So this was discussed earlier in another chat room, and somebody discussed the topic of mashing. So I was at a Irish pub in the city next to me, and I was there with my friend.
Well, you were mashed up against?
Yeah, well, there was a lady that was trying to order a beer from the drink, or a beer from the bar. And the bartender was standing between me and my buddy that were sitting at the bar. And when she leaned in, she either inadvertently or totally on purpose.
Caller, did you fall in love?
No, mashed her boob into my shoulder.
Yeah, did you fall in love, or were you?
No,
why is
no,
this?
not
Why is
really.
this
I was
sticking
just-
with you? Why
I
did?
just kind of that's no. I'm just saying because it was my St. Patrick's Day experience for today.
A random boob squished onto you.
Yeah, exactly. So it was kind of weird. So, but when she walked away, and then I looked at my buddy and I was kind of laughing. He's like, what are you laughing? I'm like, she like totally like pushed her one boob into my shoulder.
You should have started talking to her.
I
You should
probably
not
should
have
have,
mentioned
but-
the mashing, though. Do not.
But
If somebody rubs their
my-
tit on you, don't say, "Oh, by the way, you rubbed your
Thanks
tit
for
on
mashing
me."
your boob into me. Yeah,
You start
exactly.
start talking to her about giraffe udders or something. It's still.
Hey, have you ever seen the Louis Vuitton giraffe udder bag that they got?
No, because I would own it if I did. I
No,
have
I
a
was gonna
synthetic.
say that was-
I have a synthetic Louis Vuitton a giraffe udder bag. It's utterly gorgeous.
Does it have a long neck to it?
It do. Caller?
I'm here awaiting next command.
I'm asking. I'm not commanding. I'm questioning. I'm just trying to connect with people out there in the universe.
That scene behind you is just encouraging.
It's very.
It's very active. What?
I'm watching it too. Actually, I feel like I'm standing outside in like a wet Florida.
What city is it? There's a place in like Pensacola that's an old Irish bar that's got. They like have that tradition where they like staple, I think, dollar bills to every single square inch of the bar in the ceiling and whatnot.
I'm not against bars, but I am against bars.
You don't like bars? Do you not go to bars?
Well, why would I? They're expensive. If I
You don't like
if
the
I want,
atmosphere?
I like drinking at like festivals. I think like a festival where there's people during the daytime or mingling together in a forced group circumstance. Then it's cool. But if you're just like outside, like all these people are, it's like, oh, let's go, Jimmy, to the bar. I just think I just like to stay. I like to play video games. Maybe I'm an introvert. That's what it is.
A little bit, maybe, but you do like festivals, so you're liking people that are around you, so you can't be a total introvert.
Well, no, I'm not. It's
My God, everybody in those pictures with shorts on is like, oh my God. I wish I was there.
It's like, why go to a bar unless if you're single? I guess if you're a single person, then you should go to a bar. But isn't that so sexually orientated in my mind that like if you go to like a bar or club, you have to be single. If you're not, then you can't go and have fun because there's no point. It's a waste of money.
I mean, if you're talking like a totally like bar, but if they serve food and stuff like that, and you're in a relationship with somebody, if you don't take her out every once in a while,
that's true too. That's true.
If you find an introvert like you, it'd be fine. But
well, then you go to a restaurant. You don't go to a bar. Like, oh, hey, baby, let's go to a fucking bar for some good food. No, you don't go to a bar for good food. You go to a restaurant.
Yeah,
then.
but I mean, like some places, are like dive bar. They got awesome this or whatever.
I guess.
So I mean, most places that serve food nowadays always have a bar too.
I always think bars are just places to meet people, to expand your horizons. But it always I have a weird Freudian fucked up brain. I got not Freudian because I have no feelings for my mother like that. How did Freud take over the whole fucking psychological world? How did he do that? Asshole.
So then you're worried about having inappropriate thoughts about your mother for your entire life.
I'm not worried about it.
It's like what is it? Well, no, I don't think you could say that. It's not like Schrodinger's cat. You know?
Schrodinger's penis. No, it's
like you don't
Morpheus.
know
The Morpheus effect.
That's weird.
Oh,
that's
Odysseus?
totally weird if you apply it to that.
Odious, Garfield, somebody. There's some effect.
So you don't like the atmosphere of a venue with people in it, not necessarily a bar.
I like live music. If you're going to a place and you're drinking, there's some live music. That's nice. I like that.
What you'd have at like a festival? A festival? Do you want like a beer festival or a?
Well, I just think bars that are just like a sports bar. It's really not.
That's not you.
No, it's like let's go fucking watch sports. How about we just go to your house so I could talk to you and drink cheaper beer and do the same fucking thing? Like. The only reason to go out is to meet people. Like, I'm not going out. I don't want to meet. I don't need to meet people all the fucking time. I don't know. It's whatever.
In the.
But I do love events where it's like an event is happening. If there's an event happening, I'm having a fucking good time. Like a Renaissance fair.
I was gonna say that, like a Renaissance fair.
I fucking
big
love
ass
those
turkey
things.
wing.
I go there. There's like a fucking a jousting event. I'm screaming my head off. There's like 5-year-olds
Hell
behind
yeah.
me telling me to shut up. I'm like, fuck you.
Years ago, I went to it'd be like a festival here, but it's like all like Scottish like Highland games. So they had like the caber toss and like the throw the stone game or whatever and all that. It was pretty cool. I definitely like something to go back to like that again.
The blue shirts are meeting up on the street corner here. Hey, caller, I'm gonna play some music right now.
That sounds awesome.
Would you like to stay on the phone line?
I love these people in the street. If that's fine, I don't know, whatever.
All right, well then hang in there. I'm gonna play some music. Just don't talk. We got a Notorious TRP with "Piece of Your Heart."
Notorious. Tell me a piece of your heart, a piece of your life. I'm calling you up to get down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. I'm turning you up to get down, down, down. Down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. I'm turning you up to get down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down.
Down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. Turning you up to get down, 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 down.
Therapist at a psychiatric hospital. I don't know if she plays any of the songs. They ever found him. He might be still laying on the loose, so. But it's a psych hospital in Detroit.
Caller.
Hello?
Hello?
I hear you.
Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Now, does it matter if the question is personal or anti-personal?
It doesn't really matter now.
Okay. Would you ever wear a
Hey,
cloak?
there's a... Would I ever wear a cloak?
Yeah, cloak.
Is there a specification as to what kind of cloak it is?
No. Would you ever wear one?
Do I have to roll a dice to determine what kind of cloak it is?
No. A cloak anytime, any place, anywhere.
If it was to keep me warm, I definitely would.
Okay. It's a good answer. Have you ever been to Ireland?
I have not.
Do you like St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, I have Irish blood.
You do have Irish blood? Are you a vampire?
Yeah, I'm both.
Are you a potato
Both
vampire? Oh man, that's
not
a bad
not that I
joke.
keep in a that flows through my system. Not that I keep in a jar in the cupboard out of the light.
What's your favorite alcoholic beverage?
Beer, because I'm cheap and uncouth.
What kind of beer?
Tonight it is Hogarden.
Hogarden. Do you have a lemon in there? Or an orange slice? An orange slice.
No, it should have a orange in it, but I don't have that.
Who
But
made this shit up?
Hogarden is
There's got to be
the-
like some fucking advertising exec that's like, fucking selling oranges in Florida too. Gotta sell the
I don't think
Hogarden.
that came along until what's the goddamn what the hell's
Coronas
the-
get limes in there. Lemons, yeah. You put a lemon in
It's
the
limes, but what's it's an orange peel for I can't think. There's a American beer that is a copy of Hogarden. I can't think of the damn name of it now.
Man.
But there's a
A
lot of
Hogarden
lot of
sounds like
copies
an orgy waiting to happen.
of in a garden with plants. So I can see why you like it because it's like a vegetarian orgy in a garden.
We're just gonna hang up on that caller there for a second because that's disgusting. I don't know what he's talking about. Where are we?
Hey Nick, did you happen to get that haggis I sent you last year? It was fresh right off the floor. I found a chunk of it. Anyway, here's another joke here. 6 Irishmen were playing poker when one of them played a bad hand and then he died. The rest drew straws to see who'd tell his wife. one of the men, they drew the shortest straw, and he goes to his friend's house to go to tell his wife, and he goes up there and he's like, your husband lost some money in a poker game, and he's afraid to come home. And the wife says, tell him to drop dead. And the man responds, I'll go tell him. It's weird, isn't it? There's like these women and these men jokes. There's a lot of them. Well, it's probably a lot of jokes because there's only three kind of men who don't understand women. They're young men, old men, and middle-aged men. All right, well let's play another here tin whistle song for the listeners, and I hope you're having a great evening this St. Patrick's Day here.
Come on now.
Oh dear. I think I just pissed my pants. I'm gonna go put on a new Guinness.
It's 133. What 33? Code 33. You could email nick@nicktherat.com with Gas Blast. I actually have to transfer my email over as well. I questioned GoDaddy. I was like, hey, can you guys give me a backup of my files? And they were like, well, you could use an FTP. The FTP actually won't connect for them. You know how many times that my FTP broke for GoDaddy? So many times. It's fuck GoDaddy. Fuck GoDaddy. Fuck GoDaddy. I would actually rather my website kind of go down once, like for like a couple hours a year, than deal with GoDaddy. That's where I stand right now. If you email nick@nicktherat.com, I'll read it. I have an email right. R.I.P. Gator Lady. I'm so sad about that still. I wish I was able to meet her. Like, I would love to have been able to visit her. Man, that would have. I mean, I would have been like, let's go to your favorite restaurant. I'm paying. Let's go. And let's get some fucking drinks beforehand. Let's get trashed and go out to your favorite restaurant. Get some good food. Let's listen to some music you want. What music did she listen to? What did she jive and bop to? I don't know. I would like to know. Another gas blast just came in. Sultan of Soy, are you a Star Wars original trilogy Chad or a Star Trek any virgin? I do enjoy both. I do enjoy both Star Trek and Star Wars. I like Star Trek more. The latest inclination of both series or set of stories have both been completely decimated by Disney and J.J. Abrams, and they've been. There's some good stuff popping up and down. Like The Mandalorian, I heard was good. I haven't watched it. I don't have Disney Plus, nor will I ever buy it. And Lower Decks was decent. Star Trek, new shit. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Ow. Man, I was looking at like people talk about like the Disney D being weird, like the D on the Disney, like the, the whoosh, 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 where did it come from, and it's like origin stories of it. It's a stupid D, but still Disney is Disney ruins everything is they do. Now they make some good, like Lion King was good. The 3D render of the Lion King looked really good. It was a shit movie. Like I'd prefer to watch just the cartoon version. I would not want to watch the live action version, but it was very well animated. It broke reality sort of for me. Like I was like, wow, is this, what is like? Because it was like on regular TV. I don't even know what the fuck they were showing. I don't know if they were showing it, but they did. But the internet is broken. It's really it's a there needs to be maybe it's Bing. Maybe Bing is the savior of the internet. I haven't used Bing to look for offensive Irish jokes. There's a restaurant near my sewer, and when you walk past it, there is a picture. It's like a '60s picture. It's a big one. It's a big picture of like it looks like a '60s advertisement, and it's like a whiskey. It says whiskey. The reason the Irish haven't taken over something or other. It's like a joke about Irish people, but they have defeated this by saying that, well, like everybody is Irish on St. Patrick's Day. They said that our culture cannot be appropriated on our day. So whatever you do on St. Patrick's Day is 100% legal. I don't know. Caller, do you like St. Patrick's Day? Would you do an angry pirate, an angry sailor? What would you do with an angry doo-doo, poopity poopy, scoopy doo bit? Fiber is the answer. Do 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 do. What would you do?
Nick, who in the fuck told these goddamn assholes that my Mrs. Potato Head is a fucking potato head? All this goddamn cancer culture, all this god fucking damn liberal bullshit is driving me fucking crazy. And they want to make me believe that the Mrs. Potato Head I've been fucking for 20 goddamn years is some kind of fucking non-binary fucking thing. They're trying to make me out to be a fucking baghead. Fuck them! Fuck them, Nick!
It's not all an advertisement, my friend. If you're actually outraged, then you're missing brain cells. And if you're not outraged, you remember Mr. Potato Head now. And you might try to buy up your Dr. Seuss books for prices beyond belief, as they still steal this book on Amazon by Jeff Big Eyed Bezos, who got out the game and is still one of the richest people in the world after his wife took half of his money and is fucking a teacher.
Hey there, Nick. I'm starting to see Dublin over here. I'm so drunk. Oh man, there's some beautiful Irish women over here. I'm gonna go give the motorboats after I finish sending these recordings out to you. Boy, I hope they get to you in time for St. Patrick's Day. Every day is St. Patrick's Day. Here's another joke for you. An Irishman goes to the doctor after his examination, and the doctor says to him, "You have some problems with your old ticker there, your heart, but if you take these here tablets, I think you'll be okay." And the doctor, he gives the man the tablets, and the patient, he asks, "Do I have to take them every day?" And he says, "No," replies the doctor. He says, "Take one on Monday, you skip Tuesday, you take one on Wednesday, and you skip Thursday, and you go on like that." 2 weeks later, the doctor's walking down the street, and he goes in to see his patient, and his wife's there, and she's all alone. He's like, "How's the patient?" And she's like, "He's dead. He's fucking dead. The fucking doctor, he came to see you, now he's dead." And he's like, "Oh man, how did he die though? It's not my fault, you know, he's very sick." And she said it was a heart attack, and he's like, I guess if those tablets he took, I guess they weren't the right tablets." And he's like, and she said, "No, it was the tablets, they were fine. It was all the bloody skipping that killed him." All right, okay. Hopefully these jokes are killing right now. I think the audience is probably hooting and hollering. All right, let's play a little tin whistle, and we'll be back a little bit. I think I have a couple more jokes in here I can tell you. Got a big old jokes for you. On that last toot, one of my testicles just imploded. Ouch.
Charles, you're on the air. Yeah, that. Well, can you turn down your radio for a second? Yeah, that. Just touch more, please. Oh, yeah. That's real swell. Now, what you calling in for tonight? What's on your mind? Yes, this is a live show. This is a live show indeed. There are people out there in the field listening right now. Uh-huh. Interesting. Now, I need to know a little more about what you got when you're saying you're going to try and meet Godzilla and for the Great Unraveling. That's a mighty ludicrous mentality you got there, caller. Oh, I could see that. Yeah, with the butt plug, sure. Well, that's thank you again so much for calling in tonight. Go ahead. All right. Good night.
St. Patrick flourished in 5th century Britain and Ireland feast day, March 17th, which is interesting because feast days are planned around harvest days. Most of human existence has been based around when you can harvest and store enough food to be able to have like a huge, like basically like a party. This is like a feast is like a party. It's like everyone celebrates the fact that they have so much food. St. Patrick is the patron saint and national apostle of Ireland. He wrote a work on the denunciation of the British mistreatment of Irish Christians. There's a thing here about Picts. St. Patrick was responsible in part for the Christianization of the Picts and the Anglo-Saxons. Now, Anglo-Saxon is interesting. It's one of those things that you hear a lot, like WASP, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, or whatever. Patrick was born in Britain of a Romanized family. At age 16, he was abducted by Irish raiders, and his father was a deacon, and he was carried into slavery. He's 6 years, man, 6 years. So from 16 to 22, he was basically a slave, like tending to herds. What do they have in Ireland, herd-wise? Sheep? Probably sheep.
Lots of sheep. I've seen a lot of sheep
there. He turned to his Bible, and he escaped and went back to Britain, and he was basically homeless and nearly starved, and there was a second brief captivity there.
Hey, Nick, quick question. What's your favorite snack? As I get older, mine seems to be a quick, like 10-minute nap. Oh, God.
You can't
I could take that one. I think I just came. Oh. I need to go clean something else.
I guess flour. Let's listen to Solus, Song of the Free. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Cilantro.
Nick, hope you're having once again, a very lovely St. Patrick's Day. I know Nick couldn't be here with us today, but we're celebrating in spirit. We're high in spirits. I know you're high in spirits too. I said that earlier already. I just wanted to back it up and tell it to you again. Well, this is the last joke I have for the evening, and then I have to be gone. I have to go back home to my wife, sadly. Anyway, so let's see here. An Irish priest is driving and gets stopped for speeding. The state trooper smells alcohol in the priest's breath and on his breath, and then sees an empty wine bottle on the floor of the car, and he says, "Hey, sir, have you been drinking?" And he's like, "Just water," says the priest. The trooper says, "Then why do I smell wine?" And the priest says, he looks at the bottle and he says, "Good Lord, he's done it again." This will be the final song I'll be playing for you too. I hope you all have enjoyed this. And maybe one day if you come over to Ireland, I'll play it for you in person. Good night, everybody. Hope you had a great day, and I hope you have a great fucking rest of March. Yar. Luck of the Irish to all of you.
I'm a $5 whore! I'm shitting bananas out of my ass!
See what I mean? So, in the last episode, I mentioned the Picts
And this is interesting because Old English is pity, I guess. And then Scots, it's pecht. And Scottish Gaelic is Carniaskish. No, let me try that better. Back. Crithnish is how I would try and say it, but let me think. Crithnish. Yeah, they were a group of Celtic-speaking peoples who lived in what is today eastern and northern Scotland during late antiquity and the early Middle Ages. So now you know that Pict were a people. Anglo-Saxons, the Goths were a people. I mean, like all these like things like Celtic, and man, there's so many. It's crazy.
Oh man. Oh, I love sitting at the bar with you right now. We're just sitting at the bar. You were ordering a drink, and yeah, Nick the Rat just pulls up next to you. I'm politely waiting for you to get your drink before I order mine because I'm too much of a soy boy to interfere with the bartender. Also, I'm already drunk, and I know that I have to get my beer before I'm going to need it again anyway, because I know how long these things take. Oh, and then you turn to me, and you're like, hey, aren't you that famous podcaster, Nick the Rat? I'm like, yes, I am. Would you like to know a story about a food product called corn? And then they say corn, like, like get down with the sickness, get up, get down with the sickness. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe that was Corn. I know you're talking about a band. I know there's a band named Corn, but I couldn't. If I heard their song, I'd be able to say that was Corn. But off the top of my drunk ass, I couldn't sing a Corn song for you right now. But no, I'm talking about a product that's it's a meatless product. And you're like, what, meatless? A meatless product? Why are you even telling me that? Why don't you just say it's food you could eat? That's whatever it is. Why does it have to be what it's not? It's not a car either. You're not saying have a fake automobile burger. No, you don't say that. You say what the product is. Why do you have to lie to get it to that point? Well, I'm gonna do a quick search here. So I'm sitting next to you drunk at the bar. I'm like, I'm gonna tell you what this is, but I have to do a search for it first because, sir, ma'am, madame, lizard person, I'm a little bit too out there right now to figure this out. So I whip out my phone. It's like 30 feet long. Quorn. I think the rat remembers how to spell. Now, this is a meatless product. Now, it's a meat substitute, they call it. Why does it have to be a meat substitute? What has protein? Are beans meat substitute? Beans have protein. What makes it a meat substitute? There's so many words out there that exist. And you're like, why am I sitting next to this guy at this bar? Like, I am thirsty. And he's just going to talk to me because he doesn't care right now. I could look in this guy's eye. He does not care about goddamn anything. And then I'm like, Corn. It was developed in the UK. It's a giant it's a microbial. It's a tiny fungus. These people in the UK buried something under the floor. It's kind of like Frankenstein. It's like a Franken fungus that they call a meat substitute. They buried shit under the floor and it grew. And then it kept growing. And then there's a product called Corn. Quorn. I'm not lying to you. This is true. And you're like, I'm drunk and you're pretty sexy. I could take you home with me, but I'm not gonna because you're talking some bullshit. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm not going home with you anyway. But Korn, it's like, get down with the sickness. And then I kick the table, and then we listen to this song, and we have a great night, and we get drunk, and I'll see you guys all next week. Bye-bye. Oh, this is called Acrobatic with We Want Your DNA.
All for more means more for all. If it can be made, it can be used. And if it can be used, it can be made. History is fun. Half the time equals double the yield. War is bad for business.
As select alphas, conditioned to believe without knowing and to know without believing, you have been chosen to view the surrogate revelations and synthetic mysteries upon which all perfect and laceific belief is founded. Here before you are sacred teletime flex relics of the sanctified life, thought, and holy works of our four, from whose divine inspiration came the ultimate perfection of the endless assembly line, which has given us the ultimate, endless, perfect happiness of more things, for more wants in perfect balance, with more wants for more things.
Perhaps we should take a brief soma break.
We want yours.
Naturally, none of what you have seen would be shown to betas or gammas, much less to deltas like these. But each of you is an alpha. You weren't mass-produced in computer-cloned Bakhanovsky batches. And you are all supremely happy, supremely content. But then, that is truly the perfection of our civilization. Everyone is adjusted. Everyone has been conditioned to want to do the work he has to do. And thus, everyone is perfectly happy, perfectly content. Alphas like you, betas, gammas, deltas like these, or even epsilons. Are you happy?
Happiness for all is happiness for each.
Are you glad to be deltas?
Deltas all have lots of fun. Deltas get to play and run. Deltas all have lots of fun. Deltas get to play and run. Deltas all have lots of fun. Deltas get to play and run. Deltas all have lots of fun. Deltas get to play and run. Deltas all have lots of fun. Deltas get to play and run.
While we have been perfectly conditioned to want only what we have, and to have only what we want, and are therefore always happy, the uncivilized ancients were prey to destructive emotions, such as ambition, hate, and love, which of course always led to violence, which in turn naturally led only to more violence. And senility, while we remain at the prime metabolic age of 35 to ensure a maximum level of useful consumption until painless death from chemostimulation between the ages of 80 and 90. The people of the past lacked the knowledge of how to stay young, even though they apparently valued youth so highly that they actually indulged in superstitious self-mutilation. As seminarians who will one day take your places in synth-culture stability centers, you must face these histobunk facts, unpleasant and even revolting as they sometimes are. Eating the actual flesh of animals, and even filthy things from the ground. And sometimes refusing to engage with more than one individual of the opposite sex. And even collecting into groups called families, a pervasively immoral concept of pre-civilized times. Yes, thoroughly disgusting examples of complete sexual perversion, as you can see.
Did the primitive females actually...
Yes. Primitive females gave viviparous birth to young.
like animals?
Yes, physiologically, exactly like animals.
Take a glass of whiskey with you, as you insist. And there's your guests of the house.
Well, sit down. We want to ask you something. It's about this waterfall. And the old man Mr. Fitzgerald had words with.
There's no waterfall on the gentle burden. And it was no mortal man himself had words with.
Who was it, then?
Oh, I mind well who it was.
Oh, well, who? Don't give it to yourself, man.
It was him. The leprechaun of the gentle burden.
Oh, come now. You don't believe in those old superstitions?
I believe what my father knew and his father before him. It was a great opportunity you had, and the saints forgive you for not taking advantage of it.
What should I have done?
Seized him and made him give you the pot of gold. What else?
I wish I'd thought of that.
Stop killing animals! Rats have rights! Why